Welcome and congratulations on choosing Dev10. We're thrilled you've chosen to work with us and our exceptional emerging talent. Over the next 10 minutes, we'll share everything you need to know to welcome and incorporate your Dev10 Associate onto your team. Topics we'll cover include onboarding, associate progress expectations, and setting your associate up for success. So at this stage in the process, logistics related to onboarding should either be complete or underway. As a quick review, this means that equipment, workspace, and access badges have all been procured, accounts are created, and any compliance steps are either complete or assigned as tasks during your associate's first week. The Dev10 Associates will work under your direct supervision and guidance, and we're here to help. Typically, the first question we're asked is, how do I best onboard a Dev10 Associate? Prior to their first day, your Dev10 delivery director, such as myself, will have collected and provided the first day logistics to your Dev10 associates to ensure everyone is where they need to be when they need to be there. For managers with on-site teams, hosting a morning kickoff with some treats and sharing some introductions is a great way to get things started. It can also be really helpful or impactful to have an executive send a welcome email to your Dev10 associate. During the first week, your Dev10 associate will be working with you and their Dev10 delivery director to set up their workstation. This includes things like validating access to equipment, online tools, email, code repositories, all that good stuff. They'll be completing any client-required compliance trainings or other trainings as identified by you. They will finalize a week 1 task list and complete it, and deliver their first weekly status report to you and their Dev10 delivery director. The Dev10 delivery director will establish regular check-in meetings with you to collect feedback on performance and discuss opportunities for improvement to ensure the Dev10 associate's success in role. As your Dev10 associate becomes familiar with your technical landscape, you'll see rapid growth in the complexity of tasks they're able to take on. We're often asked, how should I expect my Dev10 associate to progress? Well, the bar is set high in terms of what is expected of a Dev10 associate. First and foremost, Dev10 associates are expected to quickly contribute to the productivity and outcomes of their teams. While Dev10's curriculum is specifically designed to create engineers who are work ready, your specific environment and methodology is unique. So we recommend that you quickly find opportunities for Dev10 associates to learn how to interact with your set of tools, processes, and your code base. Your Dev10 associate will meet regularly with their Dev10 delivery director. During these required coaching sessions, they'll talk through details from the status report the associate prepares that includes progress they are making in their role and challenges they're facing. Their delivery director is responsible for reinforcing things the associate is doing well and challenging them to improve on areas of opportunity, as well as providing some insight on ways to exceed your expectations. All Dev10 associates are also enrolled in Dev10's ongoing continuing education program to really enhance and fine-tune their skills. This is delivered over the first 12 months while they're on assignment and provides additional training around technical theory, professional skills, and a customized technical track to support any unique requirements of their specific role. Topics include DevOps fundamentals, application security, or business writing, for example. So what are the best tasks to assign to a Dev10 associate? Good question. We always recommend you start your Dev10 associate off with tasks that are lower pressure, but still helpful in getting them familiar with your code base. So think of some nice to haves, style improvements or bugs that aren't critical, or general improvements like refactoring or performance. It can be really helpful if you develop a dedicated backlog of tasks to assign to your Dev10 associate. For most Dev10 associates, this is their first software development job, and they'll need your help in understanding what tasks are appropriate for them to work on. Also, don't be surprised if your Dev10 associate completes assigned tasks faster than you expected. They are eager and they are hungry to learn. Having a curated list of tasks to keep them busy will be beneficial for the whole team. The last question our clients commonly ask is, how can I support the success of my Dev10 associate? Well, there are a number of things that you can do. First, be available for questions. If you don't know the answer to a question they ask, help point them in the right direction to find it, whether that's an online resource or introducing them to someone new on the team. Responding to questions without judgment goes a long way for Dev10 Associates who may be overwhelmed with the amount of new information they're learning. Another beneficial thing that you can do is assign your Dev10 resource a mentor in addition to having you as their manager. We have found this to be the #1 indicator of success in the Dev10 program. Having someone on the team that is invested in their success is hugely beneficial. This is someone your Dev10 associate will feel comfortable talking openly with and can help them navigate challenges with their assigned tasks. Ideally, your associate and their mentor will meet weekly during the first 6 months of their assignment, but then they'll scale that back as their knowledge base grows. I also recommend that you provide feedback to your Dev10 associate on a regular basis. Giving regular feedback and updates on how they're doing can help ensure that your expectations are being met. It's common for our associates to assume that they're doing worse in their roles than they really are, and you can really help to correct those assumptions. Never underestimate the power of positive reinforcement. And when something needs to be fixed, be sure to tell them early so that they can course correct the issue while it's still small and before it becomes something bigger. We recommend that you practice pair programming. Pair programming is a great way for your Dev10 associate to learn and become familiar with the team. When pairing, make sure that your associate is given the opportunity to both watch and drive. Also, encourage them to record their pair programming sessions so that they can go back and refer to them when they're working independently at a later time. We encourage you to perform code reviews. These are a big deal. They enable constructive feedback and serve as continuous learning opportunities. As the reviewer, make sure to point out things that are done well in addition to your critiques. Be sure to explain why something is problematic, or even better, ask the Dev10 associate how they came to that solution to see if they can identify their own mistakes. And lastly, just be prepared to adjust learning styles. Each Dev10 associate is unique and learns in different ways. If you need help with figuring out how your associate best learns, we encourage you to reach out to your Dev10 delivery director to help gain insights. We hope this overview has been helpful and that you are feeling ready for your Dev10 associate to get started. I want to extend a sincere thank you for choosing Dev10. We are excited to be your partners on this journey. Your Dev10 delivery director is just a phone call or email away, so never hesitate to reach out. We're here for you.